There comes a point in life when you realize that nobody's coming to build your future for you. People can encourage you, can love you, they can give you advice, open doors and believe in you when you struggle to believe in yourself. But ultimately, you have to decide to keep going. Not perfectly, not fearless. No with every answer, just forward. Improvement is not about becoming a completely different person overnight. It is about becoming slightly better, either stronger and more intentional than you were yesterday. One decision at a time, one habit at a time, one uncomfortable step at a time. And the most important thing to understand is this: your mind is part of the journey. You can have a beautiful goal, a detailed plan, and all the motivation in the world. But if you deep down believe you're incapable, underserving, or destined to fail, you may repeatedly find yourself fighting against your own thoughts. That is why growth is not only about changing what you do. It is also about changing what you repeatedly tell yourself. Start with your identity. Instead of constantly saying, I need to achieve this goal, begin asking, who do I need to become to achieve it? If you want to become healthier, start becoming someone who respects their body. If you want to build a business, become someone who learns, takes responsibility, handles rejection, and keep showing up. If you want financial freedom, become someone who understands money, controls unnecessarily spending, develops valuable skills, and thinks long term. Your goal is the destination. Your identity is the vehicle that gets you there. When your actions begin matching the person you want to become, progress becomes much more natural. Understand your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is not a magical machine that can simply manifest everything you want, but your repeated thoughts, beliefs, emotional associations, and habits can strongly influence how you behave. Think about how many things you do automatically every day. You don't have to consciously remind yourself how to brush your teeth, walk into your kitchen, or use your phone. Repetition has trained your brain. The same principle applies to patterns of thinking and behavior. If you repeatedly tell yourself, I always fail, I'm not disciplined, I'm not good enough, this is impossible for someone like me, those thoughts can become familiar mental pathways. And when a difficult situation appears, your brain may automatically return to them. So start becoming conscious the conversation happening inside your head. When you catch yourself saying, I can't do this, don't force yourself to pretend that everything is easy. Instead, replace it with something believable and constructive. I don't know how to do this yet, but I can learn. That small word, yet, creates room for growth. You are not trying to lie to yourself. You are trying yourself to think in a way that supports action. Give your mind better instructions. Your mind pay attention to what you repeatedly focus on. So be careful about what you constantly feed it. If every day you consume negativity, compare yourself to strangers, criticize yourself, and obsess over everything going wrong, don't be surprised when your inner world becomes heavy. Create an environment that supports the person you're becoming. Read things that teach you. Listen to ideas that challenge you. Spend time with people that encourage growth. Write down what you want. Visualize yourself taking the action required to get there, not simply receiving the reward. And most importantly, practice the behavior. If your goal is to become confident, don't wait until you feel confident. Take small actions that teach your brain, I can handle uncomfortable situations. If your goal is to become disciplined, don't wait for motivation. Keep one small promise to yourself every day. Confidence grows from evidence. Discipline grows from repetition. Self-trust grows when you repeatedly do what you say you would do. Motivation is powerful, but is unreliable. Some mornings you will wake up inspired. Other mornings you will want to stay in bed and forget the entire plan. That doesn't mean you're failed. It means you're human. The people who make progress are not necessarily the people who feel motivated every day. They are the people who learn how to act, even when motivation disappears. Create systems instead of depending entirely on emotions. Sometimes our dreams feel impossible because we are staring at the entire mountain instead of the next step. Don't ask, how am I going to achieve everything? Ask, what is the next thing I can do? You need to be consistent enough for ordinary actions to create extraordinary results. Learn to survive your bad days. You will have setbacks. You will procrastinate. You will make mistakes. You will lose confidence. You may even quit temporarily. Don't turn one bad day into a bad identity. Missing one workout doesn't mean you're undisciplined. Sometimes you're progressing even when you can't see the results yet. You're learning, you're becoming more passionate, you're developing skills. Give yourself permission to grow before everyone else can see the results. And when you achieve one goal, don't stop living. Achievement is wonderful, but don't make the mistake of believing that happiness begins only after you're accomplished everything on your list. Your life is happening now. Celebrate the small wins. Enjoy the people you love. Rest without guilt. Take care of your body. Laugh. Explore. Be present. Goals should give you life direction, not become a reason to hate the life you're currently living. And remember, you don't have to achieve every goal exactly as you originally imagine it. Sometimes grow means realizing that the dream you're chasing no longer belongs to you. Changing direction isn't always failure. Sometimes it's wisdom. If you're feeling lost, exhausted, behind, or uncertain, I want you to remember something. You don't need to have your entire future figured out. You only need enough courage to take the next step. Work on yourself. Train your mind. Question the beliefs that hold you back. Keep promises to yourself. Learn from failure. Protect your attention. Choose your environment carefully. Not because success is guaranteed, but because becoming the person capable of creating the life you want is already a victory. One day you may look back at the version of yourself who almost gave up, and you'll realize that the most important decision you ever made wasn't one giant breakthrough. It was the decision to keep going when nobody was watching. So start again. Start smaller if you need to. Start scared, start tired. Start imperfectly, but start. Your future doesn't need you to be perfect. It needs you to keep showing up.